So, I finished the third book and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about Newt, about the Wicked, about the cast, and everything in between, okay? So, if you're still yet to get your hands on the third book of the final movie, please do yourself a favor and click out of this video and go watch or read the damn things, because there are gonna be a ton shade of spoilers in here and you're gonna want to experience this masterpiece of fiction by yourself first. Trust me. But if you don't care, then go ahead, keep watching. So, where were we? I know, we've been here. We've all been here actually. We watched the final movie and this scene broke our hearts. And as much as it hurts, I've got to say that the movie's version was so kind to us. So kind to us all. Chef kiss to the writers, directors, and everyone behind this production, because it was so well done. Sure, it was different from the book, but it was also so well written. And one thing that I really appreciate from the movie versions is that our boy right here, he didn't have to go through it alone, and the entire process of the changing was not that long. And oh my god, just thinking about it make me want to cry. Newt truly deserved the world, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm glad that at least in the movies he got to be with his friends in the last stage of his life, and he get to write Thomas this long beautiful letter. As I said before, the movie version was so kind to us. That letter at the end of the movie was so well written, and it gave us this kind of feeling, this feeling of relief that he was not scared of dying at least, and that he has a chance to create these wonderful moments and has a chance to be hopeful for his life. And their friendships is the only things that keep them going, keep each other going, and I am just glad that he get to say goodbye. But in the book is brutal. The book ripped my heart into pieces, and what happened with Newt in the book is just unforgivable, okay? And it all happened so fast, and the letter that he wrote to Thomas was short. It was so damn short, and because of it's so short, you can sense his fear. And this is his letter. And with all of that he's been through, still he has to face his worst fear, because this motherfucker right here didn't read the letter soon enough. And after he read it, he still do nothing with it. And I just can't with Thomas in this book. He is so stupid. And keep in mind, Minho don't even know about this damn letter. And I think if Minho is the one who got the letter, or at least know about it, Newt wouldn't have to go through that much pain. But I am still mad. I am just so mad that Thomas let him down. Like, how could he let him down? I can't. And James Dashner, the author, well, thank God he was kind enough to give Newt a final ending, because I really cannot bear the thought that he's got to survive in that horrible world alone, you know. And there's one part of the book that Thomas and Minho discussed about this, that will Newt lose himself completely to the flare, or that there will always be a part of him that was buried deep down under the madness. And I never thought that I get to say this in my lifetime, but oh my god, I hope Minho was wrong about this. And you know what? Minho was right. He was damn right, and I swear this man is never wrong. Anyway, the book was so cruel. And I'm glad that Thomas killed Newt out of his misery. But that scene, the leading to that scene was just so heart-wrenching. And the reason that Newt got bad legs, It's just, oh my god, I'm done. I am so done. And keep in mind that the test, the maze, running and fighting and everything, that is all he ever known. Oh my god, he did not get his memories back. So these few years that he get to keep, it just a series and series of surviving one after another, and all he ever wanted is to be free. He hated it. He hated the maze, he hated tests, he hated every second of it. And even though he got to have some good laughs, but he lost so much for a teenager to handle. And the good ending, oh my god, I think he deserved it the most. And even when he find out that he got infected, still his only wish is to get Minho and Thomas out of the wicket. And I remember finished the chapter that Thomas left him in the Crank Palace. I stared at the wall for like a good 20 minutes. I just can't believe Thomas really left him there alone. I just can't. Oh my god, he's there alone in a club. Oh no. I know, Newt is just a character, but he's mean a lot, okay? And he will always stuck in my mind. Actually, 3 of them will always stuck and be a part of me now. Now, about the Wicked, that damn hell of an organization. You know what really made me even more mad about the Wicked? It's that last report from President Page. It's bad enough that the flare is not an accident, but them thinking that they could fix this, with the mindset that murder, capture, and torture these people is okay as long as they get the result. They are the one who put the flare into these kids that don't even have the immune system, and it's just so unnecessary to me. They could have just lied. Those kids will never know. I mean, how could they know? The Wicked are looking for the immune brain anyway. Like, if they want to know how brain function and the challenging situations, they could just lie. Like, no need to inject the real virus into anyone's body. So I've got to say that the movie's version make more sense to me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I am going to study about an immune system, I don't think how brain function would be the first place that I would look at. I think we need to look more into a deeper level, like DNA or something, or just start with stopping the virus before it reaches the brains. So I think finding something in the blood, like in the movie, just make more sense. It's also crazy to me that there are this much crazy scientists that went along with this. For me, that was just never about the humanity. It was all about them all along, trying to get the cure so they don't go down with the rest, trying to justify themselves through these experiments. And the fact that the Wicked has everything, the best brains, the best resources, the money, the people, but still can't see that the immunes are the answer for humanity. And then President Page proceed to has the audacity to say that at least we get this something, that they at least put these immunes into the safe place so they can start over. I mean, oh my god, shut the fuck up. You did no shit, you did nothing. And how dare she to say that? Like, how dare she after killing those people and those innocent kids? I was so mad. I am still mad, but at least Thomas and Minho and others can finally live and rest and stay far, far away from all of this chaos. Okay, now can we talk about the cast? Oh my god, the casting department needs a raise. All of them need a raise, because everyone in this movie is just so damn good and talented. Every single one of them delivered divine jobs making these characters come to life. And can we talk about this man one more time? Oh my god, Minho! Hee-Hong is an amazing actor, okay? And the way he captured Minho's characters is amazing. The sassiness, the rebellion, the way Minho talks, walk, or look is just spot on. Even though in the movies we see a lot less of Minho compared to the books, but still, every time he's on screen, he's really made sure we know who the hell Minho is. And for me, he's just really talented and really underrated. And for the costumes, the costume in this series is amazing. And something that stick out to me the most would be Brenda. Her hair in scorched trails tell me everything. Like, I don't know the plot yet when I first watched the movie, but I know Brenda is gonna blast just by looking at her hair. And it's crazy to me how much we can tell just from the clothing and the way one character styles themselves. And then Brenda proceeds to show up in this banger. Oh my god, at this moment, I just know that she's gonna be important. And she is. Because look at her bob. And this side part thing, for me, this hairstyle is just a universal blueprint. And I think we have to thanks the good old days when these people still cast actors and actresses who looks like the characters. And I think that is also why we fell in love with The Maze Runner, because you can really see the production team really try their best here to bring these characters into lives. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it doesn't make much sense, then I am very, very sorry, but I just got to yap it out. Anyway, see you around.